Don't fall in line, rather fall in love. What do I mean by that? Dear friends, welcome to Fully Alive with Irene. I've always been kind of like a misfit all my life, having choices that is a little bit weird than everybody else, and acting in a way that is different from everyone else. To give you an example, all my siblings attended schools, high school, what I mean, in closer to the town area where we grew up, and I attended the school which is a bit further away, which is closer to home. And if that's not weird enough, I ended up attending a boarding school after that. And if that's not weird enough, I ended up marrying a foreigner. So I never really fit into the system. Our education system also expects us to act in a certain way, to be in a certain way, which it's not speaking to me. I just can't really fit into a certain kind of mold. So I find myself being challenged. It was not that easy because I don't fit in. And when I don't fit in, labeled as being weird, in that sense, it's not nice being singled out sometimes. So this kind of weirdness in me carries through. So I find myself not fitting in a lot of situations. Like, for example, in community, that was very hard as well. I don't fit into the mold. I don't speak a kind of language that everybody else does. I speak my mind. That part of me was like, needs a lot of growing, has been through a lot of growing, and still needs some growing to speak tactfully, to speak lovingly. That's me. And also after moving back, marrying my husband, moving back here, I find it challenging as well with finding the right parish or the community of worship. We found ourselves being homeless pilgrims. What I mean by that is that I am very charismatic. I connect so well with the charismatic way of worshiping. And at the same time, I also connect very well with the tradition of the church. It is so rich, it's so beautiful. What has been passed on to us has a lot of richness, a lot of beauty. That is like, wow, it just filled me with awe. But I couldn't find a place where I can get the best of both worlds, let's put it that way. A lot of time we were expected to fall in line to do this, and the step 1 through 3, to do exactly that so you can achieve this. Or so you can be like that, or so you can find some belonging, some acceptance. But oftentimes, that is not the case for me. And you might be wondering, what is my choice then? If I don't fit in, if I don't feel comfortable, I can just leave, isn't it? But I choose to remain faithful. That's because I've fallen in love. I am in love with Jesus, and I choose to keep falling in love with Him. That love is the one that sustained me. That is the love that helped me to be comfortable, to be the weirdo, if you want to say that. That love that affirms me of who I am, that I am completely, absolutely lovable as I am, as the Irene that is made in the image and likeness of God. The whole package, the person that I am. So dear friends, do you find yourself in a situation where you are expected to conform, which is very common in our world actually? We are expected to, there are a lot of things that we're expected to be in a certain way, to act in a certain way. My encouragement for you is, don't fall in line, rather fall in love with love Himself.